What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 20. From the name of my files, it's 20 apparently. And today, this is covering last weekend. Pretty much that is all it covers, I think, from all the SBCs that I've done. I've actually got two drafts in here as well. I'm not sure if it'd be in the title or the thumbnail, but we've got some good stuff coming this way, definitely, with Sydney episode. So if you guys do enjoy the series, make sure to hit that like button. Any questions will be put down in the comments and replied to. So let's get straight into it. So pretty much I had pretty much nearly all of the stuff for the marquee matchups. Yeah, as you can see, I used the red card. I mean, looking at his stats, I'm just not going to use him. I'm sorry, there's no way I'm going to use him in whatever squad. He's not as if he's high rated or anything. So those three are done. Then moving over to the Lazio and Atalanta squad builder. That one cost a little bit. I think I bought a few players, if I'm right. Alright, so like one. Alright, so as you can see, I literally spent about maximum 3k, if that. I think I spent most of them on silver players, actually. So I got that done, and we're about to get a load of packs. So I'm going to let it roll in the background, pretty much. I don't know if you guys have played FIFA lately, but you've probably done an update. And I don't think it actually lists what it's done. And I found a patch notes for it, because I kind of wanted to see what they changed as well. So if I've actually got it open, the link will be in the description if you guys would like that. So basically the update is for Ultimate Team. Apparently they've corrected, the kit thing. It's a displaying correct kit on the player in the kit select screen. So in Ultimate Team, like, you'd select a purple kit, and then when you're in game, just come up blue, because it took EA about 6 months to fix that, maybe 5, maybe even being very generous 4, which is disgraceful. And we still ain't got an arrow fix, by the way. Still can't take penalties. People say you should learn. It's not the same system as last FIFA, I'm sorry. And then the next point is players will no longer be able to set custom player positions in team management during gameplay. So pretty much what this means is, if you go on team management, and I think if you press like square, I'm checking my control, I don't really know PlayStation button, square, or it might even be square, I don't even know the letters on fucking Xbox either, it might be X. Basically, if you press that on team management play, you can move his actual position, and like, say if you wanted your player to drop from like a CM to like a CDM, you can move him back. And you've probably seen all the pictures. Excuse me, God, I'm so thirsty. God damn it, that's just not helped my case. But pretty much what happens is you move them back, and then everyone decides in Foot Champions to move everyone back to park about 400 buses. And it's just impossible to play against, and there's no counter for it. And then EA's noticed that and they've just changed that, which I'm happy about. I mean, it's not going to stop 5 at the back. I know teams play it, but no top team really plays 5 back. I mean, that people in real football, they send their fullbacks up. They go away. In FIFA, everyone stay back, counter. That does not work in real football, so it shouldn't work in FIFA. I know it's a bit hard because it's just ridiculously hard to perfectly emulate like the real sport, but it's just it's unplayable sometimes. Part the bus. I'm sorry. It's just there's no easy counter. There's no counter as easy available as it is to set up part the bus. That's the sad thing. And then the next thing, an issue in squad building changes where switching a higher rated player with a lower rated player resulted in the overall squad rating going up. So this is about, I think, to get an 81 squad, you actually had to like get involved with 74 and then a 73. It's like if you put in a 76 and a 78, it wouldn't work. But if you put in a 74 and a 73, that would actually boost the squad rating up. No idea how that worked, because I think that's actually been the same for quite a while for all of FIFA. I think this is the first time that's actually been changed. So now SBCs are going to be a lot harder. There's no sort of formula. For those of you who don't know, like, there's sheets up on like Reddit and that, they'll just give certain formulas, but they most likely won't work. Now, I haven't really tried to use one, but they just don't work at all as we get the team of the year Dani Alves in the draft. The draft is looking pretty good quite now, and then we even get Handanovic, but it doesn't fit in the team. So next point, removing all the dates, crest and squad name from Foot Champions membership. Like me, I'm 2016 established. On Xbox I was established 2010. Back in the days when you had to buy Ultimate Team, those were the struggles. They really were the struggles. But anyway, this is to stop people backing out, because if they saw like 2012, I personally only played 2016. Call it cherry picking, but I might as well use it to my advantage. The last point for Ultimate Team is change the latency bar graphic to give more detail and connection quality. So, as you guys probably know, before it's just 3 bars, green 3, orange 2, red 1. really only play on green. But the sad thing is, EA list it. I'm not sure. I know this is correct, so you can quote me on this. EA try and say that 200 ping is like good. That is good, and that allows a 3-bar to be shown. That's disgraceful. 200 ping is 200 milliseconds. If I press like X on PlayStation as pass, it takes 200 seconds. If my ping was 200 seconds for that to register with the game. And that's good. People playing on red, I literally think it's about a second. In competitive sports, every millisecond counts. And if EA are pushing just for a competitive scene, it's just not happening. You can't push for a competitive scene and still have 200 ping. Like, I think mine is around like 14, which is like pretty good, I'd say. There's not much low. I think the lowest I've seen is like 4 or something. But they're just ridiculous internet speeds. So I think they make 5 bars now, if I'm not correct. I haven't actually I haven't qualified for foot champions this week. I might just leave it for this month just to see how it goes, because pretty much I can't be dealing with the stress. All right, it's just too much. Like getting the games in, work Saturdays. It's just too much. I mean, I'm having fun with loads of other games. I might even upload maybe a bit of Mike Myers. If you guys would like that, make sure to leave it in the comments or just suggest videos. I'm all up for it. My bad about not putting the My Life story out. It will be done eventually. All right. And final note on videos, I am pushing for a montage. I'm trying to start now for a montage. I'm trying to get clips. It's frustrating because skills this year just aren't that good. It's just so hard to pull them off. I got close to a clip, but then it just didn't work out. It's just hit the crossbar, which is just a facepalm moment. So the other changes that are actually listed here, for those of you who play career mode, an issue where the current weekly wages from the budget tab do not properly reflect the actual weekly wages. I can't comment on that. I don't play career mode. And then according to this, visual and presentation changes, improved camera selection for slow motion goal replays. I might use that, I don't know. Addressed EATV buffering, I can't say anything on that. For those of you who are French for some reason, they've addressed the audio balance of that, so then you don't have French Martin Tyre just shouting, and then I don't even know the other fucking one is. That's really bad. And then last one is gameplay commentator language for the journey now defaults to language selected in game settings, which is all fine. So the last of the patch notes for our actual gameplay changes, and the first one is adjusted defensive line for low pressure tactics. So this is to sort of halt the progress of Park the Bus, because people would set their pressure and in-game tactics for custom tactics to like 1, and this was completely back everyone off. No one would try and put a foot in. For those of you who don't know, the pressure tactic is so if I did it on 100, everyone try and get the ball obviously, but people try and lunge in more. It's like aggression and interception stat, that kind of thing. So it's good they're trying to stop Park the Bus. It's just promoting negative play. There's just no reason for it. We don't need that. In my opinion, FIFA is all about scoring goals, and I get like there's going to be 8 goals, but you just need to increase the amount of goals scored. I mean, low driven shots, they're pretty much going in. Nothing, no defense is going to stop that. Long shots across the keeper, I'm starting to get decent at them. Then the last thing that has actually changed is addressed an issue where a pass was made without a button press. This happens to me so many times. I'll be playing, I'll just hold like a trigger, and bang, he's just bowled down the field. He was in doubt, bang, it is gone. It is gone. Ball ain't in sight. For God's sake, it wouldn't probably be on my TV after time. So pretty much that supposedly has gone now. I haven't actually played too much FIFA. I haven't even tried to qualify. I know I should play, but it's just too much. As you can see, the draft, I actually picked a 5 back. I was thinking my formations weren't actually that great. I was like, you know what, I might fucking pick 5 back. And we actually got Team of the Year Marcelo as well, which I don't think I should. I put him on like get forward the whole fucking time, because he's pretty much like a left winger. And to go with that, we now get the Team of the Group Stage name on right. So obviously that front 3 is ridiculous. Midfield not that great. The defense is pretty outstanding. Just even with Boateng alone. But Albert centre back, not that great. I can't really say much on that. So for the changes, were they good? Yes, that's what needed to happen. I mean, they needed to address the internet, or like the latency. One more thing they need to address the fucking penalty arrow. I don't know how many times I've played penalties or done penalties and lost because I don't have an arrow when I know my opponent does. Because, you know, they have an arrow when they hit the corner every single time. I say no. People might have practiced, alright? Can't say they haven't. But it's, you can tell, all right? We both know what's going on, all right? We know what's going on. Another thing that needed to be changed was that kit. The kit was so annoying. I just back out because I didn't want to risk having the same kit. I don't know if you guys actually know, back in the day, when I say back in the day, some people used to get Barcelona B and then Barcelona, like the proper team, I say proper, the A team, if you want to call it that, in the top league, used to bang both of their home kits, so like it wouldn't matter what kit they choose, they're going to play Barcelona. Like, why would you do that? There's no need to frustrate your opponent like that. It's not really that necessary. So those were the patch notes, obviously linked down in the description if you guys want to look it over. I mean, I hope I've explained it pretty decently. But they're making moves to right steps. If they're going to competitive, they need to make sure things are released. They need to make sure things are clarified and that things are done, and there's no like ambiguity between anything. I mean, for God's sake, we still don't know how proper like fitness works or each stat works. It's just embarrassing. So moving on to the last clip on my timeline, we do actually manage to win the draft. I know how many draft to Dream Team episodes have been? About what, nearly 15? I've won it fucking twice. In this episode, I won it alone. I was so happy. I mean, the people I played, they were positive, right? It was just so nice to play positive FIFA. As you can see, pretty all decent wins there. But the prize, my God. Yeah, we got shafted, alright. We got pretty much shafted. That is the worst reward I think there is for the final. I think that's what, like 60k rewards? I'm not too sure. I think it's 225ks and 25ks. So if you guys do want to stick around for the rewards, I think we do get something decent, although I can't guarantee it because, one, I don't want to lie, and two, there's no point, in my opinion, there's no point keeping you here for like content that's just not worthy of keeping you here. Actually, we do get Crouch, so like you might want to leave a like for that, you know, because Crouch is kind of good. I had his record breaking like FIFA15. That card is fucking insane, and he went extinct, and I didn't sell him. Probably should have. So this is coming to the close of the video now. If you guys did enjoy it and want more of this like commentary kind of style, I'm happy to do that. Make sure to leave a like as we get a 25k pack, and it is our last pack, and then we do manage to get Adrian, who is a good goalkeeper but still manages to concede 6.